How fees and taxes destroy your retirement plan. It's one of my pet peeves when we talk about things like the 4% rule, how the advisor community seems to ignore that taxes have to be paid from most of the retirement distributions because most people have 401ks and IRAs, and then how fees are calculated, which can reduce your portfolio as well. So think about it. If you got $1,000,000, you're taking 4% a year out, all right? And you're being charged, that's 40,000 a year. That doesn't take rocket science there. Now you're being charged 1% a year for investment management fee. That 1% is $10,000 a year on that $1,000,000. $10,000 a year is 25% of your retirement, if that makes sense. Your retirement income stream. And that's a lot of money, man. So either you're paying those $10,000 of a reduction of your portfolio, or you're paying those $10,000 out of cash flow. Either way, you're still losing 25% of your retirement from income to fees or reduction in total assets. Okay, so let's just go into this. We're using Right Capital, and they got Lanny and Maggie. And right now, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I got to text my better half. All right, so we got Lanny and Maggie, and we're going to go to the profile. So they got a net worth of $500,000. And they got a house, but we don't care. All in the total stock index, they got $500,000 in total stock index. Their goals are they need $20,000 a year in income. $20,000 a year in income, that's 4%, the 4% rule, if that makes sense. All right, so now we're going to see what it looks like. We're going to retire. They're already retired, so how long will the retirement last? We're going to have them, there you go. Okay, cool. So we're going to have them lasting for basically 27 years of retirement. Yeah, so let's have them last 30 years of retirement, because the whole point about the 4% rule, for instance, is we want to have it for 30 years. So let's see what we got here, 93. So we're going to have them living in for 30 years of retirement. All in the total stock index, which we have as investment return is 6.5% with a historical standard deviation of 16.3. We're going to click on retirement. You got no bonds. We'll go to bonds here in just a second. And we'll see. It's only a 69% right there. That's it. And that's in today's dollars. All right. So they got $289,000 to leave to the kiddos, but 3 times out of 10, they're running out of money. And the reason for that is simply because the stocks are very volatile. And so some years they'll catch a negative, they go into sequence of return risk, other years not. And so right here is when they get into 25% of the time, at least 25% of the time, they run out of money. And they have a median net worth of $289,000. That's kind of dicey if you ask me. So that's not good. And one of the reasons for that is simply because of volatility of the portfolio, but also we want to go to taxes. Let's see what else they're paying for in taxes here. So we go to cash flows, and they're paying a couple $100 for it. They pay $5,000 here. Yeah, so they're paying there you go. So they're paying some significant taxes. So if they're taking in the first year, they're taking $20,000 out, and they're paying $398 in taxes. So $398 divided by 20,000. That's 2% more. So it's actually a 4.2% distribution rate when it's actually 4% is what everyone talks about. All right, so let's go into, we're going to change the investments, make it a little bit less aggressive, and let's see what we got. So we'll make it 1,800 shares of total stock index, and we'll add some Ginnie Mae, VFIIX, and we got 200,000 in Ginnie Mae. I think that's 18,000 something shares, 10.79. Oops, 200,000 divided by 10.79. That's 18,500 shares roughly to give us 200,000. So here we got 60-40 portfolio. Let's see what this looks like now. I imagine it'd be, I don't know, actually, let's take a look. Let's go to retirement. And what was it before? Significantly worse. It's simply because they're not making enough money. So they're run out of time 4 times out of 10 here. So before it's 3 times out of 10 they're run out of money. Here they're running out of money 4 times out of 10 with a median asset value at their death of only $72,000. And the reason is simply the investments. Here we got them getting 4.9% because the bonds are only getting 2, stocks are getting 6.5. If you want to make a case that that's a low return, you'd have to make an argument to me, which I especially on the bond side, which I'll refute you in 2 seconds flat. So don't All right, so that's straight up ugly. What happens though if we add fees to it? And we can do that simply. Go to retirement, and we're going to go here. It's going to be straight up ugly, man. So we're going to add 1% fees. And what happens in this regard if we add fees to the portfolio? What's our likelihood of success? And it drops to less than half, 42%. Ugh, that is straight up ugly. So let's go to cash flows here, because that's fees and taxes, man. So we got expenses, 19,000, and taxes are 398. I wonder what they do. Let's see if they do ending. Do they do withdrawal? Yeah, 20,000. There you go. So that's taxes. So I'm not sure how they're actually taking the fee where it comes from, but it's reducing the portfolio. There's RMD. Yeah, I'm not sure how the taxes get done, because it's withdrawal from accounts is they need 20,000 plus the taxes. So anyway, I don't know, but that's not going to get the job done, my friends. At 46%, if you're paying 1% fee and you're paying taxes as well, that's just bad. And you can see when we run out of money on the median when we're 91 years old. So anyway, hope this helps. You got to watch fees. You got to watch taxes like a hawk. Start preparing for taxes now. Don't wait until retirement's here, because then you might have your hands cuffed. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, we'll see you.